for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. And it's Barnes in the small forward position. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Curry dishes to Thompson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Now, here's Cousins. He's got 6. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Cousins has got 8 points. And our old partner, Steve Kerr, also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars and Greg his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success.
No.
I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff. And Steve has that.
Excellent point.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Offside Rondo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And, you know, Rondo, a strange year shooting the ball last season. For a good stretch, he was shooting the same from the free throw line as he was from three-point range, about 30%.
Greg, you were talking about Rondo, and his shooting woes have been well documented. Clark, he tried to tap into Dirk's old shooting coach to help him out while in Dallas.
You know, a good portion of this might be mental at this point for Rondo. He is getting to the point in his career where I think it is what it is for him in regards to his shooting.
Screen by Cousins. Cousins with a screen on Curry. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Boozer passes to Koufos. And it's sent back by Bogut. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. Here's Boozer. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Warriors trailed by 5. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And Thompson kicks to Curry. With the shot. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got his first 2 points.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
Over to the left wing. Udrih. The kick outside to Butler. And it comes off the front of the rim. It was a rough year last year for fans in Sacramento, but they still come out here to fill up the stands, Greg, even with their team struggling.
Yeah, the new ownership, give them credit. Last year, the Kings marked an 8-year high in terms of attendance. Not bad for a team that really looked to be in the hunt for the postseason, but then just fell apart midway through.
And Udrih kicks to Boozer. I mean, just beautiful.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
It's stolen by Green. And here they go. And Thompson throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
46 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Rondo. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Curry dishes to Green. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Now here's Gay. 9 points in the game so far.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Tries to hit him. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Rudy Gay. Cauley Stein is up there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Lee, and it's Rondo, and it's the one. Here's Ezeli, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Now here's Rondo. Barbosa with the steal. Here's Livingston. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Gay. Can't cash in from close range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Livingston passes to Barbosa. Out to the right wing. Livingston kicks to Barbosa. And he gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row and close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Rondo. It's Cauley Stein, top of the key. He feeds it to Cousins. A baseline jam. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Livingston kicks to Spates. For three, Barbosa. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his third rebound tonight. Gay drives in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Tell you what, this is some serious showmanship here. Loving that tomahawk.
Clarkie came with force, and that's not just getting 2 points. He was sending a message.
Making a statement.
And also a momentum shifter. I mean, the energy, you can see it. Take a look at the bench. Those guys are fired up. That makes you want to fight.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
From deep. And that's collected by Bogut.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Over in the corner, Barnes. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Screen by Cousins. Outside Rondo. Lee outside. Here's Cousins. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins in this one, he's got 8 points and a steal.
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
The drive by Green. Nobody near Barnes. Misses the three. Outside Rondo. .104 left here in the fourth quarter. And they double up Cousins. It's stolen by Curry. One-on-one here. And Courtney Lee gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Rondo. It's Curry with the drive. Makes it off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 6.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Now here's Curry. Barnes dishes to Bogut. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Gets the first. That increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Lee outside. But they get it back. Offline with his 3. So we see the Warriors get the